Big Gamer. How's it going? How's it going, gamers? You gaming?
Taking off now.
Gonna eat something? Hey, welcome.
Hey.
Thanks, pal.
That's alright, mate. Oh, my fucking eyes.
Taking off now.
Thank you for your
Hello.
visit today.
Hello.
The showing on screen 1 will
This
soon-
side of heaven.
If you have a ticket, please.
Grab a seat. Sean, a doctor in training, works at a general hospital in Anchorville. After a major traffic accident occurs on the autobahn that connects Anchorville to Edith, the hospital is filled with scores of injured patients. Strapped for resources, hospital staff make the hard decision to assign priority to certain patients. To Sean, this idea is revolting. The very notion of prioritising one life over another makes him sick to his stomach. Then, after scanning the priority list, he reaches a boiling point, culminating in a head-to-head confrontation with the supervisor, Dr. Brown.
What the hell is this? Why was that girl they just brought in pushed to the back of the list? With the flick of a pen, you decided her fate. Do you get a kick out of holding people's lives in the palm of your hand?
Pull yourself together. You aren't a bright-eyed student anymore. The probability of us saving that girl is slim to none. Triage exists so we can save as many lives as possible. Open your eyes to reality.
Screw reality! At least give me an emergency medical tent I can use. I'll save that girl. Even if I have to do it myself.
Okay. Oh, great. Just who I wanted to find here. Good to see you, Spriggan. You're not going to let me here too, are you, Inspector? I'm just going to take in a movie all by myself, that's it. Not here to cause any trouble. I didn't say I thought you were. Besides, I'd rather not spend this precious downtime I've got giving anybody grief if I can at all help it. Well, that's good to hear. Not going to catch me complaining. From the look of things, it seems like you had to scramble to catch the last show tonight. Pretty much. I was running around dealing with so many cases and accidents tonight that before I knew it, it was almost closing time here. You must really like your movies to go to that much trouble to make it here anyway. I suppose. I'd also been really wanting to watch this movie in general as a medical drama. It gave me a lot to think about as a parent. Maybe you wonder what I would do if my daughter ever wound up like the little girl that the intern takes in. Didn't realise you had any need to be so sentimental. And what's that supposed to mean? As conversation and theatre continued for a brief period. Soon enough, however, the two sides parted ways in the lobby. From there, Van got on with the rest of his evening. Hey, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures. Yes. Oh.
Thank you for your visit today.
That's what I did!
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
Oh. Gonna watch a movie? I'll tag along if you want. Not that I'm the first choice for company for a lady killer like you. Oh, hey Van. No, I just found myself passing by while thinking about some things. Let's do that. This film festival coming up in Tharbad is shaping up to be a messy one. You're telling me? As if there wasn't enough attention on it after Messeldome's got canned. We've got those threatening notes to deal with. Hollow. You just had to give us a tough job, didn't you? So what if it is? I know you can handle it, so that's why I referred you. It shouldn't all be so bad out there. I promise to hook you guys up with some decent 4 SPDs for your trouble while you're there. Thanks, I'd appreciate it. I'm just impressed you know such a famous actress. I guess that comes with being such a hotshot reporter. But still, how did you even meet? Nina and I happen to share a minor connection, that's all. I wouldn't say we're all that friendly or anything along those lines. She is quite an impressive person though, I'll grant you that. Hell yeah, she is. Already on top of the movie world at her age, with those looks and the acting chops to back them up, she more than belongs. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm not talking about her personality. She's an incredibly tenacious young woman with an equally strong will, more than people give her credit for. I'm sure you noticed too, right? Yeah, I guess you could say I have. I'm sure a lot of that has to do with her whole background and how... There you are, Dingo. I'm looking all over for you. Hey, Mario. What is it this time? Man, she really can't get enough of you, can she? Yeah, that's Spriggan. What are you doing hanging out with Dingo again? Wait, are you two, like, a thing? Does it look like it? Some reporter you are. And what's that supposed to mean? I just don't think you're a good enough man for Dingo, that's all. As for you, mister, fess up. What have you been pursuing all this time, huh? What could possibly be so big that has so much of your attention? I told you before, it doesn't concern you. Besides, why should I feel obligated to tell someone from a competitor what I'm working on? You sure didn't seem to be having any trouble talking to him before I showed up. Why can you tell him but not me? That's not fair. It's not fair at all. Oh, for the love of videos, keep me out of this. Wait a minute. If you're here in the theatre, could it have something to do with the movie festival? Say Dingo, did you mention there was a movie you wanted to see? Wish I could take you up on your invitation, but something came up, so I got a bail. Feel sorry, man. I know it's not exactly the funnest thing watching a movie by yourself, but I bet it'll still be good without me. Oh, you here to see something? I'll join you. I'm completely free right now, so I'd be more than happy to spend some time with you, Dingo. Damn it, Val, what the hell did you have to do that for? I quit whining. She's a sweetheart when you get down to it. Be a good mentor and show her a nice time. Have fun, you two. I'll see you both later.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Why do I have to investigate the theatre door?
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
What? Huh? Why am I being asked if I want to leave the theatre? I've never had that before. Can I watch another movie?
Thank you for your visit today.
Okay.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
Well, that was weird.
Let's do this.
What's a kid doing out of this time? She ain't even got an umbrella on her. Make sure I'm not going to miss anything. Well, can't just ignore her. I'll see what's up. Hey kiddo, what you doing out this late without an umbrella? Promise you that you ain't missing much by sticking around this boring spot. Mister, my little sister and I were playing with each other's hair ties, but I dropped my sister's ties in the river and I just can't find them. Gotcha. What's something important then? Well, I don't think you're gonna find much at all when it's this dark out. Take it on the chin for now and come back when it's daytime. Maybe when it's not raining so hard. You'll catch a cold if you stick around. No, I have to find them right now. I've been searching for them for so long, I've got to find them soon. Oh grief, you're a stubborn one. Reminds me of someone I know. Could just take her back home myself if I wanted to. But I'm not too sure I could persuade her to leave. It'd be easy to help her find the darn things. Yeah, Okay. Okay, fine. Guess I got stuck with you since I made the mistake of asking what was up. I'll help you find those hair ties or whatever. Really? You're not kidding, mister? Yeah, but I don't work for free. I don't take money from kids either, so I'm going to cut you a deal instead. A deal? If we can't find them, you accept it, give up on them for now, and come back another day. If you don't agree to that, then no dice. Okay, I promise. Please help me look for them. Alright, a deal's a deal. Let's hop to it. Where'd you drop the hair ties? Not here. The day I lost them, the river was so full of water and they got washed away. They're this way. Follow me. Whoa, wait up. That's weird. The river hasn't flooded recently. Oh, but I guess I'm following her anyway. So, why are we down here? Oh, whatever. Just don't run off on your own while we're down here, okay? Sure. The hair ties should probably be in the back. Come on, let's get it looking. Yeah. She dropped those hair ties here of all places. I ain't buying it, but she's just a kid. Sweet one at that. Doesn't look like she's trying to play me or anything. Don't know what her goal is, but the only way to find out is to stick with her, I guess. There'll be monsters down in the sewers, but they're in tow. I better not pick any fights.
Well, we're on the clock now.
Monkersman. Are these still the super low level enemies?
Let's get to work. Well then, away we go.
No point in using shards at all then.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece? Good work, guys. We all in one piece? Let's get to work. There! You picked the wrong guy to fight. One more! Next, you picked the wrong guy to fight. Good work, guys. Get to work. We all in one piece? One more! There! Next! Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Alright man, we get it. You're on your own, by the way.
Let's get to work. Good work, guys.
Wow, they actually did
We all
0
in one
damage.
piece?
Oh, okay, let's cross the bridge. Yeah, it's fun. We're going on an adventure. Hey, there's monsters over there. Get back here. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. What the hell? Shit.
Deploying shards!
Well, guess we're fucking obsidian raying it.
Eat this! Here goes! Brace yourself!
Fuck it.
Vandalize! Raid!
Middle one's still alive. Lol.
A chance!
Wow, mister, you're so strong. Told you not to run off on your own. There's monsters in there. Stick close to me, okay? Sure. I'll take your word for it then. What the hell's going on? All of the monsters we came across along the way have been acting the same. Are they being weird, or is she the oddball? Man, I hope I'm just overthinking it.
Let's get to work. Good work, guys. We all in one piece? Let's get to work. Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Ouch. Oh, they're not here. Let's keep going. We're pretty far in now. Good time as ever to ask a few questions. Are you sure we're going the right way? You're pretty chill, even with all the monsters around. Have you been here before? I don't know. I'm not sure where they are, but I'm just better letting my feet guide me. Maybe they're really far in. There was a lot of water last time. A lot of water, huh? That's pretty interesting. Because we haven't had a downpour bad enough to flood the river in months. So let's get down to brass tacks. You're taking me to the end of the tunnel. Why? No, I know what I'm talking about. I know I'm right. The river was so full of water and it washed the hair ties away. We got carried all the way to the end, but there was a really scary thing in the way and I couldn't get them back. Scary thing? And it's the end of the tunnel? No, there's no scary thing. Nothing to be scared about. Okay, whatever. I feel like if I start poking holes into your story, I'm just going to be here till dawn. Let's just get it over with. Come on, show me the scary thing. Okay. Okay.
Looks like the gang's all here. Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Thanks, man. So supportive. The fuck is that? The hair. I can't get them back with that scary guy in here. Yeah, I can see how that would be scary for a kid. You can get them back once I get rid of it, yeah? Yeah, I'm sorry, mister. Please don't get hurt.
I'll take you on.
Just back up.
Brace yourself.
Uno.
Brace yourself.
Dos.
My move now. Cypher activate. Eat this.
Ugh. Excuse me. Job done. Ooh. Alright, that should do it. Wow, mister, you're so cool. Thank you for getting rid of it. The hair tie should be right here. Here, it's Laura's hair ties. Huh, I figured you were lying about the hair ties. That's mean. I told you I wasn't lying. Maybe, but you weren't entirely honest either. Man, they look pretty clean still. They handmade? Because they look like they had a lot of effort put into them. Yeah, I know. My little sister put her whole heart into it. So, you gonna tell me why your sister's hair ties were down there? Okay. We had a big family trip that day. My sister and I swapped our handmade hair ties with each other for fun. But it was really rainy and I lost them. It's my fault that Laura's been so sad this whole time. I want to give them back to her no matter what. I could tell. You did look genuinely worried about your sister from the start. But there's still something you haven't told me, yeah? Yeah, you're right. I'm really sorry, mister. Please take this. I'm counting on you. Oh man, she drags me all the way down here and still dumps more work on my lap. Well, I guess it'll be worth the effort if it means she'll pass on peacefully to Adios' side. Guess I'll head back to the surface for now. Fresh air at last. And of course it's still raining. Excuse me. Hold on, is she? Hey, you. Huh? Who are you, mister? Damn, she doesn't look exactly like the other girl. A little younger, maybe. Sorry, got the wrong person. Wait a second. What are you holding there? Huh, I picked him up a bit ago. Figured I might as well try and find their owner, so I was going to start looking. Oh, they look just like them. Sorry, but could you tell me more about where you found those? Yeah, sure. Sorry for the inconvenience. I still haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laura, and this is my daughter. Hi. I'm Van from Arkwright Solutions. Wait, you said your name is Laura? Here, it's Laura's hair ties. And I lost them. It's my fault that Laura's been so sad this whole time. Do you recognise these? I do. That's what I wanted to talk about. My twin sister Lila lost them 20 years ago. Today is the 20th anniversary of her death. This is where the accident happened. I came by to pay my respects, only to be surprised when I see you turn up with those in hand. That is definitely a surprise, yeah. So me running into that kid tonight wasn't a coincidence. What kind of accident was it? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. Well, I don't think this encounter is a mere coincidence. I'm okay sharing. It was 20 years ago on a dark and cloudy day, just like today. My whole family had come to the capital for a trip, only to have the capital suddenly be struck by tremendous downpours. The river here didn't take long to be swollen with water, and that's the flooding the kid was talking about. Our family was rushed to evacuate, of course. But while we were doing that, my sister came back here because she dropped my hair ties. I chased after her that day, but the river swallowed us both. I survived by some miracle, but she wasn't so lucky. The last memento of hers that we could never find were those hair ties you have on your hands. I see, thanks for sharing with me. I'll get these back to their rightful owner then. Thank you so much. I can't believe I just happened to meet the person that would find them 20 years later. It must be a miracle from the goddess herself. Hey, can I see them? They're a little dirty, but they're really pretty. Right? This is a precious treasure that belonged to my sister and I. They're a little dirty, but that should clean off. Once they're clean, I'll let you wear them. Really, really? Yay! They're so cute. They look good on me? They definitely suit you. You okay? I apologise. Thank you for being considerate. I never stopped feeling guilty about that day. If I hadn't been so mad at her for losing the ties, she might still be alive today. Wherever she is now, she must hate me. It probably doesn't mean much coming from me. But I don't think your sister would hate you or hold a grudge. In fact, I'm sure she'd be more worried about getting it back to you so you wouldn't be sad. That does sound like her, alright. If she were here, I can imagine her trying to cheer me up. She was always so full of life, so kind. That's the sister I remember. Are you okay? I'm sorry, dear, I'm fine now. Van, right? I can't thank you enough. This doesn't feel like nearly enough, but please take it to token my gratitude. I wasn't looking for payment or anything, but if you insist, I'll take it. I do. Hope it'll be useful to you. Sorry for keeping you. We'll be heading off now. Once again, thank you so much. Thanks for the pretty hair ties. Have a good one.
That takes care of that.
Bitch! So I got a fortune. What does fortune do? Ooh! Woo! Meh. Savey Sangha. Aaron or Fee? Aaron is a dickhead. Fee is not a dickhead. I decided to stop by Bramotti's place during his nightly patrol. Oh, Van darling, welcome. Which Bramotti are you looking for tonight? The informant or the bartender? I could pull double duty if you're feeling a little needy too. That's a weird way to ask, do you want a drink? Which is what I'm here for, by the way. Figured I'd have a quick drink while I'm out and about. Surprise me. Alrighty, I'll get you just the perfect drink for a dark and rainy night. By the by, have to have an unusual customer today. Unusual customer? Who? Hey man, wanna sit with me tonight? Here you go, it's called Rainy Blue. Perfect for tonight's weather. Have fun, you two. It's a nice drink. Yeah, you okay to be out drinking? I may still look like a teen, but I'm 20 as of this year. How about you? 24, and I don't want to hear any comments about it. I'm not that old. You telling me not to only makes me want to do it even more. Anyway, since we're already here, we might as well. Cheers. Sure, here's to making friends. Cheers. Random Fee shared a few drinks, opening with a bit of pleasant small talk. After 10 minutes of drinks. Come on, you barely had anything. Don't tell me you're blackout drunk already. I'm not, just felt a little sleepy there. You don't gotta force yourself to drink if you can't take it. I'm gonna look after you if you do black out. Oh, I'll be fine, just need to take a short nap. I'm familiar with what a truly embarrassing drunk looks like. I can keep myself from falling into the same rut as Sarah. Sarah, as in Valentine? The Purple Lightning? Former Jaeger turned A-rank bracer, just like you. She also had something to do with Class 7 if I remember right. Guess it's your job to be well informed. She started out as our class teacher, now she's both my master and my partner. Of sorts anyway. Come to think of it, I had some good drinks with Reen, Laura and the others. My birthday too. Master and partner, huh? Do you have something like that? Sort of. Master, yes, but not partner. Not that different at the end of the day, though. I wouldn't be where I am today without him. But that tie's been cut now. I see. Anyway, it's enough about me. You got something you want to ask, yeah? Since you went to the trouble of waiting for me here and all. Should have guessed you'd figured it out. Zin told me something right before I arrived at the Republic. He filled me in on what happened in Cray. Cree? I don't know. Can't remember. You were there for it, right? With the Kruger girl I met at the park? We were, yeah. Guess it's not surprising you'd want to hear about what happened. We might be here a bit, but I don't mind sharing. Van started telling Fee about what happened in Cray Village, making sure to omit the subject of the Genesis. He told an intently listening Fee about what occurred in the village and everything related to Ida. I see, Ida. She never changed. She always played the role of big sister, even back with our old crew. I definitely saw her as one. She's probably happy to have a little sister with her for her last moments. Thank you for telling me about it. I'll make sure Zeno and Leo hear about it too. Yeah, you do that. Do you still keep in touch with the guys from Zephyr? Oh, a bit at least. I lost contact with them for a few years after what happened to the boss. But they're still family to me. I kept in contact with them this time after everything settled down. That's good. Heard here and there that the Jaeger King was somehow involved in the whole war deal with Arabonia. Probably shouldn't pry. But, Farida from the Warriors of Kruger. I'd like to talk to her about Ida, and in general too. It'd be nice to chat with her outside of work. Don't see why not. Farida looked like she wanted to talk to you too. It's good to hear, but it'll probably have to wait until things calm down. Still, it'd be nice to get to talk to one of Ida's other sisters. Alright, when I meet her, my dad... you hear that? Well, I guess that's the end of that conversation. She said she'd only take a short nap, so I guess I'll leave her be. And leaving Fee in Bramotti's care, nothing more. You received word shortly after that Fee had woken up and headed off herself.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours, Spriggan.
Okay. Cool.
Let's do this. Guess we're in for rain after all.
No shit.
I can handle any maintenance.
I can handle any maintenance. Handle these nuts.
I'm ready to help whatever you need.
Shut the fuck up. What can I get? Chance of a delaying follow-up shard attack when using attack arts. I think that's not for Van, but bear it in mind. So for what's her name? Yeah, she needs that other one to be open, really. Anywho. He's not really going to use it, but it's better than nothing. So it would be good if I could make an MP2 for Fairy. Let's see.
I can handle any maintenance. Thanks for being such a good customer.
That's what I mean. There you go. Now she's got Arc Feather as well. We've got better Mirage than that. She got mine too on. I might be better than just putting Fear in there, to be honest. Let's see if we
Need help with
can
something?
mine too. Hey.
I'm ready to help whatever you need.
Shut up! Oh, she got a Sword Breaker. Can we make her defense too?
Need help with something?
Yes!
Thanks for being such a good customer.
You're welcome!
What'll you have today?
I don't know. I'm gonna buy one.
Thanks for coming.
That's alright. Disgusting! Wait a second. You stay right there. Very rude to try and slink off the second you see someone, you know. But just being mindful. Don't want to bother you two. Your time's actually perfect. I was just telling her about how I ran into you guys earlier today. We can get through the story faster with you here. That's not... Fine, I guess I can chat you guys up for a sec. Trust you to sit next to Fee instead of me. Is she more your type? It's because she's the one who invited me over. Don't look too hard into things. Just kidding. Please forgive me for being suspicious when you seemingly only employ young women now. I didn't hire any of them willingly. I told you that already. You know I'd much rather work alone if I can help it. I know. Easy for your shady work to happen when there's no witnesses at all, right? There's nothing shady about my work. I got standards. I ain't about to go forgo them. Then why are you always trying to avoid me? Now that's a whole different issue. Third wheeling's no fun. That wasn't... Sorry, didn't want you to see me like that. Oh, I could listen to this all night. Not everyone gets to see the beauty's blade like this. We're done now. Tim wasn't kidding about the two of you getting along. I'm not sure that's how I'd put it. We just known each other for a long time. That's all there is to it. Yeah, that's right. I won't pry, but you two avoiding it so much only makes me more curious. Guess I'll figure out the rest on my own. Thanks for giving me something else to enjoy while I'm in Calgary. The guild needs to stop looking towards smart asses for help, I swear. First is Kitty and now you. You know her too. I take it the guild's had an eye on her for a while now? Of course, especially considering who her current family is. But she's only here in Calgary as a student right now. We have no intention of interfering in her affairs. Yeah, I'm taking that one with a big grain of salt, especially when Zin's involved. Still, don't know why you're pulling off jobs on me when you all have so many resources on hand already. You never have too many. We'll still be short in the long term. Hate to agree, but she's right. Man. Well, thanks for the invite. I'll get out of your hair now. Sure thing. I had a lot to talk with you. We'll have to sit down again together sometime. No promises. Would you rather I not third wheel next time and leave you two alone? Not what I meant. Fee. I'll stop teasing her now before she gets angrier. Bye, Van. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Wouldn't surprise me if we did. Poor Van.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Let's do this.
What, go to bed? He sounds so excited to sleep.
Oh no.
It's like, let's do this. It's sleeping time.
Feels relaxing.
Hello, mate.
Pick something already. Be seeing you.
Fuck you, buddy.
Can't go wrong with any of them. Come back soon.
This is the most menacing thing. Anyway. Nothing else to do, right? Yeah, fuck you, Aaron. Fuck you. Should I call it a night? Tomorrow's going to be another busy day, so I should probably turn in soon. We're done, so. Oh boy. Sorry, give me 1 sec. Wait, what's this? Would you care to join me for a tea party in Riverside? Man, always got people running around that are beck and call. Still, who might say no to an invitation? To say no to an invitation.
I'm glad the rain finally let up. The weather tomorrow should be lovely.
Yeah, forecast clear skies all day for the southeast. But should you even be out this late? You just told your friend to hurry back.
Why, I'm out on patrol, silly. I have to make sure students are behaving themselves. New and old alike.
Yeah, whatever you say. It has been a while, huh, Kitty? Or would you rather I called you Ren Bright these days?
Call me whatever you like. Though I am pretty used to my new name now. It's really good to see you too, Spriggan. I came over as an exchange student this past spring, but had I known how much you miss me, I would have paid you a visit a lot sooner.
Nah, no need to go out of your way just because you're a former client. Hell, I wasn't even a pro when I helped you. Didn't have my current office or anything. And I mean, we have kind of crossed paths since, like with that case with the pampered politician's son.
I had a feeling you might be involved with that based on what that reporter was telling me about it. I didn't think I'd end up student council president as a result of it all, but it's been a lot more fun than I was expecting.
Glad to hear it. Man, 5 years since we first met through that introduction letter from the Maester, huh? Where does time go? Indeed, you really helped shake off the professor's attempt to follow me. Not to mention helping the Maester with his relocation after all that chaos in Crossbell. I mean, I was in his debt to begin with. I ended up dumping a couple of kids with a bit of history on him too. Wasn't really expecting anything in return, so I was pretty surprised when that gift showed up. Oh, the turbocharger? I'm glad you're enjoying it. My best friend and I were actually involved in designing it, you know. Hold on, really? I could tell it was pretty high tech and all, but I didn't realise you were behind that. Well, I heard that you were a sobbing mess after Walter turned your old truck inside out. So I thought maybe you could use a little pick-me-up, you know, for old time's sake. Sheesh, that figures. Still, I'm guessing the society must be feeling the pressure at this point. They've had a lot of dropouts the past few years, you included. Just so long as they don't come looking for my help. You I can handle, but those other wackos? No thanks. But you have such a natural talent for attracting them. They do say birds of a feather flock together though. I'm afraid you're likely to meet more of them as time goes on. I'm just a normal upstanding citizen. What did I do to deserve this? Protest all you like, but you do seem awfully popular lately. In fact, it looks like you got another vicious young woman looking to get her hands on you. Oh, how dreadful.
Oh, I think I'm a little past young at this point.
Oh boy. Such perfect timing too. Thank you for making time to meet with us. I know how busy you are.
Think nothing of it. I have some other business to take care of outside of the office as it is.
You're Renee's boss, right? Heard a lot about you. Didn't realise the flying swallow was so fond of practical jokes. Was the lurking in the shadows bit really necessary?
My apologies.
Kilika, right? Yeah.
My name is Kilika Ruran, Chief of the CID's Integrated Analysis Division. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arkwright, even if this does not quite feel like our first meeting.
No doubt. I'm sure he's told you a lot about me.
That he did, including everything that went on behind the scenes 2 years ago.
Haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Looks like bringing you two together was worth it after all. It's nice to see you again, Miss Ruran. It's been, what, 4 years now? Same to you. Our positions may be different, but we need not be at odds with one another, Miss Bright. Glad we have a chance to catch up. Of course, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance as well, Mr. Arkwright. It's getting to be more like a real tea party every minute. Maybe I should have invited Sophie along after all.
Sorry for the wait, Kilika. What did I just walk in on?
I actually think that's obvious, Sid. And I had hoped you would be more punctual considering this is our first meal together in some time.
Sorry, an urgent job came in. I finished it off as quickly as I could. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here, though.
Good to see you again, too. I know we've spoken a few times over the phone, but I think it's about 1.5 years since we last met in person.
Oh yeah, that was at the wedding, wasn't it? Man, you've really grown up. Hard to believe you're that same little girl that knocked us out in Grancel all those years ago.
Alright, I forgot about that. Yeah, forgot. You sure are something else, kid. Well, everything happens for a reason, they say. We wouldn't be here talking now if it wasn't for that. Oh, now I see what's going on here. I thought it was odd when you told me you wanted to visit. Should have known you already had company. Now, don't give me that jealous look, Zin. It's less cute on a man your age. I promise I'll buy you a drink to make up for it. You two might not be in the same line of work anymore, but it looks to me like not much has changed since your days back at the dojo. You sure you really need help from a guy like me? Oh, definitely. We've barely been managing to make ends meet since Fee got here. We really need the help for a while, I think. You're extremely well connected, too. I'm told you even have ties to another Taito student. As a matter of fact, we were actually just talking about that before you got here. It's like he fits right in no matter whose side he's on. I should have put it, he's like a singularity. Yeah, if you want to know something, Arkwright's your guy. Hey, lay off with that singularity business. Don't appreciate being talked about like a research specimen, okay? And just so we're clear, you guys might not be as bad as the dire wolf or Sal, but you're still a major pain in the ass. Can't say I don't get where you're coming from. So, what's the plan? I got a reservation not too long from now at a restaurant near here. You coming, Kilika? Of course. I think I played my part here. I'll see you both again sometime. Take care in Tharbad. Is there anybody around here that doesn't know my itinerary? That aside, I guess you're not totally on board with the Guildie after all, huh? We do work together sometimes, but I'm not a bracer like my siblings after all. I just do what I can to help and try to offer them my knowledge if I know it will help the people I care for, both in Liberal and in Crossbell. I've been adding a lot of people here in Calvert to that list too lately. It's good to hear. Well, I should be getting home. Stan and Joshua will be wondering where I got them to. I'll be counting on you to take care of Agnes while she's with you. I'll do what I can. Though aren't the Brights back in Liberal? You're going all the way back there, just like that? Oh, yes, of course. Home is far away. Being around so many familiar faces made me think I was back there, I suppose. So ashamed. A girl on the cusp of adulthood should be a little more focused. I think you're giving adults a little too much credit there, kiddo.
When I found you 5 years ago, you were still lost, and trying to find your place in the world.
Wait, was he the one who got her out of the lodge?
I'd only just finished my training, and was still getting a feel for what it was to be a Spriggan. I'll admit I kept you safe for a while, and gave you a few pointers, but I never really could do much for you. Meanwhile, you managed to build yourself a new life, new friendships, hell, a whole new family, all on your own. You're no lost kitten anymore. You're as fine a lady as any.
So, is this how you treat all the young ladies you keep company with?
Oh, guess not.
You say you never did much for me, but you give yourself far too little credit. It's not just me you've helped either. Take your old friend, that bracer girl, for example. Or what about your assistants, including my dear dorm mate?
Oh, I was wondering what she was doing then.
You help more people than you think. People who wouldn't have found themselves without you to take them by the hand and show them the way. If you ask me, you need to be a little more aware of the impact your words and deeds have had on people. If you can manage that, then I might even be willing to overlook a little head pat every now and again. And with that, I think I'll be off now. Good night, Mr. Spriggan.
Yeah. Good night. Man, she's grown more than I could have ever imagined. And I know she's nowhere near done. I'll have to keep an eye on her the same way I do my part-timers, now that fate's brought us back together like this.
Because I think, I can't remember if I remember right in the Crossbow games, but there was like a third party saved Ren or something like that, and all of them were dead, or is that Van? I don't really remember. On the morning of the second day of the 5-day weekend, Van contacted Nina to confirm that they would be accepting her request. Their goal was to be in Tharbad in time for morning the next day, which would require setting off the night before. As such, they all had to rush to get ready for 4 days and 3 nights away from the office. Oh yeah, look at this guy.
Her! I'm in love with you, but I don't give a shit. You're evil.
Fuck off.
You're evil, Spriggan.
Fuck you. I'm jealous. I want to go to the film festy too. You get to meet famous people, right? We're not going for fun, you know. This is real work hours here. Yeah, it's quite exciting though. You never know. We really might meet lots of famous people. You're right. We've met Nina for sure, and she had a really unique aura, I guess. Tharbad's a good 8 hours by car, isn't it? That's quite a drive. Make sure you have plenty to eat while you can. Thank you for that. Even time for a drink to liven up. You absolute dumbass. Don't tell me you forgot why you renewed your license already. You people couldn't stay serious if your lives depended on it, could you? I don't know what job you've taken on that's taken you to Tharbad, but please do take care. Van's letting Aaron drive? Alright, can't say I ain't nervous, but you try taking the wheel till we're out of Edith. Let's see you put those driving chops you showed riding Red Stars around Langport into practice. The hell? May Wenty? I got this. Ingrid, Red Star, it's all the same when you're behind the wheel. I could drive this baby way more smoothly than a shaky-handed codger like you. This is going to be your first and only warning, kid. You end up scratching her or veering us into a ticket and you're going to be in the trunk the rest of the way. Sweets really aren't the only thing you're picky about, huh? Like cars and saunas, the essentials of life. Still, sounds like as long as you drive safely, everything will be fine? Oh, why does someone have to call now? Wait a sec. I'd better not take this in front of them, but guess I ain't got a choice.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. Oh.
Huh? Yeah, didn't think it'd be from a chick. A weirdly dressed one too.
I see that I did. I'm very sorry. I didn't know you were with your employees.
No, that's cool. Sorry, if you had something else you wanted to run through with me, this ain't a good time. We're gonna be out of town for a while. Can I wait till I get back?
I see.
Should have given you a call myself, to be honest, but this is a real last-minute thing.
Not at all. What I wanted to discuss is hardly urgent. I simply noticed a number of irregularities in the last set of data you sent me. And as your service provider, I cannot help but be concerned. I am deeply worried on a personal level, too, considering I am charged with your care.
What? I mean, I'm grateful, but... Anyway, we'll only be away for a few days. I'll call you once things settle down afterwards. See ya.
Oh, please wait!
Phew, why are you all looking at me like that? She doesn't work at some sleazy shop or whatever, okay? You sure about that? Sounded like she was talking to her favourite customer from where I'm standing. And what the hell gave you that impression? I don't know what this sleazy shop stuff is about, but she was super pretty. Her outfit was really cute too. It looked like a maid outfit, which yes did make me wonder what service she provides while being charged with your care. God, let's just get going, okay? Kids. Never thought Aaron would be such a great driver. His smooth driving skills are off the charts. He's really giving Van a run for his money. See? Told you I'd kick his ass behind the wheel. Ugh, only thing I hate more than a smug little shit is a smug little shit with talent. I'll admit, this isn't a bad ride. I can see why you're always raving about her. She's smooth, customizable and comfy. I can also make sharp turns without a hitch. I've always been a Red Star kind of guy, but I'm coming around to Inger. I'll make a convert out of you yet. The 4 main brands, they're the best of the bunch. I think I'll take her for a spin from time to time if I pretend she's mine. Every girl in town want a piece of me. Burn in hell. Anyway, I'll let you stay on the wheel for a while. If you and I keep taking turns, we'll be at Tharbad by sunrise. Then we can make it up with Nina. Curious to find out what we signed up for. Me too. Must involve the Genesees somehow, but that's all we know for sure. Times like these when I wish I could glean more insight from them when they're glowing. Hey, don't go beating yourself up. I've been wondering though, how does the glowing thing even work? Goddess only knows. Those things might not be indecipherable enigmas like artifacts, but we still know next to nothing about them. Maybe there's a pattern for when they light up. Don't they go off when Armata's pulling shit? Could they be in Tharbad? I had my contacts look into that, but they haven't found a trace of them there. Still, they could have been the ones who sent those threat letters out. Fingers crossed that isn't the case. How bad it isn't. Their approach is too soft and roundabout for them. Not to mention they don't have anything to gain by obstructing the festival. At least not the one in Tharbad. Maybe they had reason to stop the one in Macedon since they're headquartered there. Nah, last I heard they moved out of Macedon a long time ago. The people responsible for topping the last festival were a bunch of racial terrorists. They threatened it and started a fire. The whole thing was cancelled as a precaution. What, for real? And here I thought those racist bastards were a dying breed. I'd love to wipe the floor with those shit stains. Say, Van, you really do trust Dingo, don't you? Even if this job is bigger than what we normally do, you heard Dean out because of his recommendation. We go way back, Saul. I've known him since I was first starting out as a fixer. It's a give and take kind of relationship. He gives me jobs and I feed him info I pick up. Speaking of info, he knows Jack too, right? You guys are in cahoots with a lot of colourful characters, huh? There's Benoit too. Dingo's definitely the most upstanding out one of them, that's for sure. Doesn't get too friendly with you, but if you give him a job, he'll always get it done. Pretty easy guy to trust if you ask me. He seems really well connected too. He even knows Nina. Wasn't it him who arranged for our 4 SPGs in Tharbad too? He's half Central Eastern, so maybe that's why he's got so many acquaintances out there. And he's got that rep as the journalist who turned down a Pulitzer. Really? But the Pulitzer Prize is the highest honour a reporter can receive. How the hell did a small-time dude at a gossip mag get in the running for that? Who knows? Sure, there's a reason. He's going to be in Tharbad starting on the second day we're there to cover the festival. So we ought to be able to count on him to round up some leads for us. Oh, excuse me. Dijon mustard! Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to yawn so loud. It's okay to go to sleep if you want to get some shot, you know. The seats all recline, so you should be able to get comfy. Just make sure your seatbelt's nice and tight first. None of us would mind if you got some rest too, by the way. Passed a number of pit stops already. Don't worry about me. Used to long drives like these. If I really need it that bad, I'll just let this little punk take over. Works for me. I'm still young, so I can actually do all-nighters. Oh, I've been meaning to ask. Do people really not drink camel's milk in the Republic? Was it the story about the Melfita that made you want to ask? Well, that's right, you don't see camels much outside of the Central East. Did you used to drink it back home or something? Nope, our village is at the base of a mountain, so we don't keep any camels back home either. I've just had some during a few of our trips. Tastes so good though. It's much thicker than cow and sheep's milk. Huh, I wonder if it's like humus. That's good stuff. You may want to try it now. Cow's milk is supposed to be really valuable since they don't produce much of it. Never tried any myself, but it's supposed to be a good alternative for people who are allergic to cow's milk. It's much higher in protein, vitamins and iron, while at the same time much lower in fat content. They also say it's tough to bake with though, so kind of surprising that someone would try making chocolate with it. I'm guessing everyone's going to be asleep now that he's talking. Oh, okay. You are an encyclopedia for the weirdest shit. You guys hauled your asses over to Longport because Sal bribed him with sweets too, right? We're so screwed if Almata learns his weak point. You make a good point. I guess we'll have to learn how to make even nicer confections to keep them loyal to us. I can't always be bought, you know. Changing topics. Nina seems like such a lovely person on top of her already being a talented actress, doesn't she? She's only 2 years older than me, but she's so composed and level-headed. Yeah, she stood her ground even when those monsters all showed up. She's not a warrior, but she did have this noble kind of aura to her. Yeah, quite a woman. Not much like your average Easterners either. I don't think she's from Longport, is she? No, but it's not like every Easterner in this part of the world comes from Longport. We've got Long Line, Eastern Calvert, and a place like the Eastern Quarter over in Crossbell out west, to name 2 big hubs. And she's gone deliberately out of her way to present herself as more white too. Not judging, to make it clear, that's her call to make. I'm confused. I feel like I'm missing something. It's a bit of a Calvert problem, a delicate one. After the revolution 100 years ago, discrimination on the basis of identity, race, and culture were all abolished. Our constitution makes it possible for us all to live in harmony with one another. And to a certain extent we do, at least on the surface. Oh, do you mean all the racial terrorism that's been happening? Prejudice runs real deep in Calvert. There isn't much over in Longport, but up north, oh boy. You've got white supremacists stuck in Calvert's past who raise some hell with Easterners, and Central Easterners too sometimes. Things came to a head when Crosswell tried declaring its independence, and during the economic crises that followed, but it's calmed down some since. Though that's only because Calvert's been basking in the prosperity of the Empire's reparations. It isn't as if racism itself has disappeared. It's too bad that's not the case. Of course, Hayway's never taken it lying down. They hit back hard. So there's that too. It's not all one-sided. That's a pretty mature take for you. Oh, shut up. I just hate stereotypes, that's all. I agree with you, yeah. We're all individuals. It's just a shame that a lot of people in this world can't see others that way. Central Easterners have a lot of mirror, so that adds to the friction too. They've contributed a good amount to Calvert's development in technology and academics. Their investments are a large reason why Vernon, the basal institution of science, have become as big as they are. And it's not just financial investments. It's well known that one of my great-grandfather's 3 disciples has a Central Eastern background. Professor Hamilton, if you know her name. Oh, yeah, I've heard of her before. Still, sad to think there are those out there who hate any contribution made just because of the people who made it. Guess I still got a lot to learn about this country, huh? Harry. The younger crowd doesn't really dwell as much on where people come from, though. I say keep it that way as you grow. Us oldies will be watching over you with pride as we sip our tea. Man, you're not much older than us, you know. Don't throw out your back just yet, Gramps. It's the job of your generation to pave the road ahead so we can have a smoother ride. You pave your own damn road, and calling me an old fart is bad enough. Man, they're a tough bunch, but they all look their age when they're asleep. Hard to believe we used to be like this too.
These are some troubled times, and I know you've all got a lot more to worry about than you'd ever let on, but I hope you'll never lose sight of how to live your life your own way. So you don't go off the rails like I did.
Do 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 do. Hey, finally awake, huh? Morning, Van. Last night, did you, Oh, we're in the Shirin Desert? I read about it in one of my textbooks. Yeah. You know, I kinda dig it. We just entered the desert proper. We'll get to Thorabad in about an hour. In the meantime, I'm bushed. You take over number 3. Sweet Adios, how the hell can he just pass out right there like it's nothing? It's like he's still in puberty or something. Yeah, rest is important. Conking out on demand is a good skill to have. He really did drive a lot. No wonder he's so tired. There sure are a lot of cars on the road. Those who travelling to the film festival. Now that the old man's still on logs, nothing stopping me from putting the pedal to the metal and seeing how fast this stuff can go. How about no? Let's just get to Thorabad in one piece, please. Let's see. According to this map, yeah, like Van said, we're about an hour away.
Hey, there it is!
That's the city, huh? Bigger than I imagined.
A city overlooking an oasis, perched right between tradition and modernity. That must be Tharbad, all right.
Fucking and violence, baby.
Wow, a waterfall in the middle of town? Pretty wild, right? Apparently the water's pumped in straight from the oasis. Looks like a lot of tourists running around here. Anyway, where am I parking this bad boy? Oh, take a right and pull into the big parking lot. We've got some spot booked there. Will do. Here at last. Man, you gonna be alright? You only slept for an hour. Yeah, I'll manage. Used to it at this point. You can sure tell we're in the desert though. Friday morning it's already hotter than Gehenna. It's only gonna get hotter throughout the day too. And then nighttime hits and the temperature crashes like a bus. We're meeting our client at noon, yeah? What said we called off at the casino? Yeah, in your dreams, kid. We need to check into the inn first. Once we drop off our luggage, it'll be time for us to lumber up. The place we're staying at is the cultural district, right? Yeah, if memory serves, it should be... We want to go that way then. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get to it. Just make sure I'm not missing anything.
That big-ass building must be the place.
Oh, fuck.
It's called the Al Jumeirah Hotel. And yes, we'll be meeting there later. I can't wait to see it up close.
Well, you'll have to wait a little longer. Let's keep moving. Well...
Looking to buy something?
Yes.
See you again.
Central Eastern culture is so fascinating.
Oh yeah, I like this place already. All this hustle and bustle's my kind of scene. Tharbad's famous for its bazaar. The last time I came here, I remember there being traditional music and dancing and stuff. Oh, that sounds fun. I'd love to see some of that. Hey, I recognize those things. Don't you smoke stuff out of them? That's right, I've read about them before. They're hookahs. Traditional devices that come from the Central East. Hey, Sivo, how's it going? Right, can't say I'm into smoking, but all this talk about vices is me keen on trying some of the booze around here now. Save the sightseeing for later, folks. We got an inn we need to check into first. Should be just past that sign over there. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. Glad to hear you're doing great. Oh, hey.
Come on, Sarah. We've got to get going.
Okay, okay. Right behind you.
Okay. Very, so good to see you. How have you been? I'm doing great. Nice to see you too, Miss Harlow. Oh, I see, this must be where... Yeah, this is where me and the rest of the Kruger stayed before. Need to see it again. Fate is a way of bringing people together like that. Anyway, welcome to Thoroughbad, everyone. 2 rooms, right? I'll show you where you'll be staying. Follow me. Glad to hear it. After you. Very special outfits. I see. So you're living and studying in Egypt these days, eh? I'm impressed. You've grown so much in just a year. Oh, that's no big deal, really. Still have a lot to learn. I always have to ask Agnes to explain stuff to me. I feel so bad for her. Please, it's fine. I enjoy teaching her things. Our fairy's a quick study. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Can't wait to see what the future holds for her. So you're her boss, right? Make sure you do your job too and look after her well, got it? What the? Did she just fucking sucker punch him? Yeah, put some... It is summer. It's hot out, so yeah, put some sunscreen on, mate. Well, somebody thinks pretty highly of you. Yeah, she's always been really nice to me. This will make for a pretty solid crash pad. Rooms are clean and the food seems decent. Guess it's time to get to work now. That it is. Dingo says he's done getting us some 4 SPGs ready too. Let's take our time resolving whichever ones catch our eye and then head to the El Dramaya Hotel in the Entertainment District by noon. Sounds good to me. Great, then off to work we go.
So, where's the nearest bulletin board?
I think there's one in the bazaar.
Oops. Alright, let's go grab collectibles and shit first.
Looking is always free, you know.
Don't remember asking.
Come back for more anytime.
Alrighty.
Got it! I'll try my hardest. My Kruger cooking turned out great.
Nice.
Just a quick break, that's all.
Oh, come and see.
Why, hello.
Let's buy it in case we can exchange it for something. Speaking of exchanging, what's that doing? Nah.
Thank you. Why, hello. Thank you.
Thank you. Why, hello.
This place has got a totally different vibe from Longport. I like it.
Yeah, you can learn a lot about a region by walking around a big city like this.
Anything else to say?
No, I'll have to remember that. Hello.
Hi.
Thanks for shopping.
No probs. Out of the way.
Hey there. What'll it be?
Hey there.
See ya.
See ya, bitch.
Thank you.
Aw, you shouldn't have.
Let's see what we've got.
Looks like we've got a forest peachy. Sorry, one sec. Wow, voice PG already. Guess think I've got the word out about us. Good to know. Is there really that much demand for a Spriggan services in a town like this though? This isn't like Longport where Hayway calls the shots. Braces can operate without anyone else putting the squeeze on them, right? Yeah, actually the Thoroughbred branch is right over there. There's definitely braces around. This is all true, but anywhere you go, there'll always be people with more sensitive needs who can't use braces services easily. Plus, with the film festival almost here, the guild's probably short on hands and can't get to everyone who needs them. Oh, right, then I guess we picked a good time to show up and help those poor folks who'd otherwise fall through the cracks. Exactly, but remember, we're here on a mission. We definitely can help. But don't lose track of our priorities. We'll come back to the side quest, I guess.
Wow, a real oasis.
So pretty. We're definitely in Tharbad with a view like this. Yeah, you won't find this anywhere else in Carpet. And that over there must be the 6-star hotel we'll be visiting. So that's the Al Jumeirah Hotel. Even from this far away it looks huge. The Kowloon Hotel back in Longport's no slouch, but that place of decadence might as well be made straight out of Mira. I think I'll check out the observation lounge when I was here before, and it was so luxurious inside. I was blown away. The city at night looks amazing from up there too. Felt different compared to Longport. Oh, you don't say. Now I want to see for myself. Me too. I'm sure it's as nice as Ferry says. Alright, that's enough slacking off. Can't have you kids forgetting about work this quickly. Nope. Hey Ferry, is that the dancing you saw before? I think it was a different dance before, but yeah it is. Let's check it out. Oh, I definitely don't think they're dancing to Shirayama. Damn. She's way better than the other dancer I saw. It's captivating. Hard to take my eyes off it. Oh, you girls are awesome. That's beautiful. Felt like I was in a dream watching that. I know, like those two girls are the only thing in the whole world. Hooks, lines and Sigurd won't get you that good. So that's Central Eastern dance now. For a couple of random chicks, they know how to capture an audience. Man, oh man, you girls are hot stuff. What?
Thank you?
That's so much. Are you sure?
Go on, help yourselves. I've been taking a real liking to you girls. All we ask is you come hang out with us. We've got a nice room out in the entertainment district and everything.
Are you guys crazy?
I'm sorry. We're still working.
What? Not on no cash for you? I will give you girls more, as much as you like. You just come with us already.
Ow! Let me go!
Shahina!
Hey, what do you guys think you're doing? This isn't funny. Get your filthy hands off. Yikes. What do you call them filthy, huh? You locals ain't worth shit. Now go on, scram.
Let go of them! Now!
Ow! Ah! You two alright?
Yeah.
What is their problem?
God, what is this freaky kid? Hey, you two, what do you think you're doing? Get over here and... Huh? Gwurg! I can't move. Oh well, got some eager dropouts I see. Sucks to be you two having such morons for bosses. What do you say? So you're looking for some company, it sounds like. Got yourselves a pretty fancy room reserved here and everything. Film festival's not for another 3 days, you know. What if we helped you catch some Z's until then? Hey, what's going on here? Great, now we've got braces giving us grief. Shit. Just when we thought we could have some fun in this dump of a city, you guys have to ruin it. We'd better not catch you again, or else there'll be hell to pay. You hear us? That's supposed to be our line. You guys are amazing. You got rid of them like they were nothing. I'm so glad to see those guys gone. What a relief. Oh, guess I made a bit of a scene. I'm sorry. Fucking Men in Black. It's okay, Fairy. All worked out in the end. Ah, what a morning. We only just got here. Hey, you ladies okay? Those guys didn't rough you up too badly, did they?
Oh, no. We're fine.
Thank you so much.
Well, looks like everything's under control here. Yeah, I think those were the guys Zin mentioned before too. With the harassers gone, the audience members donated tips to the 2 dancers for dispersing. Likewise, the pair of braces resumed their patrol. Here, these are all me.
Wow, really? Thank you. You really don't need to. You've already done so much for us.
No, I insist. Consider it my way of saying thanks for putting on such a good show.
We make a good act, right? Especially Sarah. Nobody's as good a dancer as her.
Shahina, stop.
I'm just glad to see you two alright after all of that. That's what counts. I'm really sorry for just barging in like that. I could have done better. Actually, what are your names?
Oh, I guess we haven't introduced ourselves.
Is it Shahina and Sarah? But you look at that! It's like I'm a mind reader.
I'm Sarah. My younger sister and I dance for a living.
And I'm Shahina. Nice to meet you. Anyway, what's your deal, old dude? What do you all do? You don't look like bracers.
Bruh. Did you just...
Shahina! Don't call him that. That's rude.
Huh? But he is, isn't he?
Looks like I'm not the only one who thinks you look old, Gramps. Shut up, isn't funny. Anyway. So, you guys go around solving people's problems? That's interesting. I had no idea there were jobs like that in the capital. Could they be the ones people have been talking about since yesterday? Wow, that's so cool. Sounds like a really grown-up thing to do. It's okay, you don't have to tiptoe around me. I'm over it. Sucks to be you, Chief. Anyway, we'll talk. I'm glad we were here there to handle those guys for you girls. Oh. Oh, right. Do creeps like that tend to give you two grief a lot? Actually, no. The vast majority of tourists who come to watch us are quite polite. Though I can't deny that sort of trouble has been on the rise all over the city the past few days. Well, that's a bummer. Could it be because of the film festival coming up so soon? I think so. You only have to look at the parking lots to see that there are people from all over Zemuria, not just Calvard, coming to attend. And among these visitors are guys who think they're hot shit, making it big through the investments or start companies. Perfect recipe for fun. Given that, I can understand how things would be happening around here. I'm sorry, I don't think I know what you mean. Could you... Don't worry about it. Just stuff to do with work on our end. Well, you guys had really crazy moves when you confronted those other guys back there. Fairy was so fast, I didn't even see her coming. And you two were super quick too. Hey, you all should learn how to dance while you're in town. I bet you do great. I'll teach Fairy and... Sarah, I'll teach Agnes. What do you say? Agnes, sorry. Shahina. Why is it got the hyphens in there? Shahina. I'm sure they've got more important things to do than hang out with us. I'm a bit curious about how you guys danced now that you mention it. It was so pretty. You two really were amazing to watch. What sort of dance is it exactly? I'm coming from a family of dancers that have passed our form down from generation to generation. Our mother taught us these moves. I guess I wouldn't be against teaching you a little bit about what we do if it helps keep our traditions alive. Fair enough, Bass. That was the most out of the blue comment I've ever seen. When you sent this message here, this one, I was like, Did you put that in the wrong chat or something? But, you know, fair enough. What was the other one's name? Shahina? It's been 20, you're bored? Well, go talk to your new girlfriend. I mean, what better thing to do with 30 minutes, right? Not that I'm saying I won't talk to you here, but just saying. Oh! Oh, don't know why I just howled. Clearly it feels like we were meant to meet. If you're interested, I'll be able to show you the basics. What do you say? Wow, really? Sure, I'd love to learn more once we're done with our work here. Well, if Ferry's in, I can hardly say no. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with you, but I'll try my best. You know, I bet there are things from it that I could apply to my sword dancing too. I might just join in on those lessons. Whoa, you could do that? Hey, the more I think about it, the more I think you might even be able to pull off our outfits too. Oh yeah? Sure, that'd be a piece of cake. Nothing I haven't done before. I hadn't thought about wearing those outfits. Do I really want to? I can't wait to start learning. You kids do recall that we're here on assignment, right?
Hi, Van. Thanks for picking up. Looks like you're all in Tharbad.
Hey, stranger. Yep, you're all in here first thing in the morning.
That's good. I hope the long drive didn't take too much of a toll on you. I know this might be a little early for you, but we also actually got in by airship just a little while ago.
Nice. So we'll be able to sit down and talk about the job soon. Do you want us to head over right away?
Oh, no, there's no rush. As long as we can talk by noon, any time works for us. Plus, we still need to unpack and...
Hey, Nina? Have you seen the key to my suitcase anywhere?
No. Why would I have seen that? Sorry about that. I'll see you all at the hotel then.
Sounds good. See you then. Was that Nini you were talking to? Yeah, sounds like she just got into town. Once we find time, we should make our way over to the Al Jumeirah Hotel. Still, that voice sounded like... Hold on, did you say Nina? Is it Nina family? You guys know her? I don't mind her. She just really likes movies. Sometimes the big screen out in the entertainment district will show free movies, which we'll catch. Ever since they announced the film festival was coming to Tharbad, Shahina's been a ball of excitement. Well, duh. How could I not be? Lots of famous actors, actresses, and directors are going to be in town. Not just Nina. Are you guys going to go meet with her later? I'm so jealous. Ugh. Do you want us to try and get you an autograph from her? She'd probably say yes if we ask nicely. For real? You do that for me? Well, we can't make any promises. Only she's comfortable with it. Oh, that's fine. Please, I love you guys so much. I promise not to call you an old guy anymore if you do this for me. You don't have to keep bringing that up. I think there's no escape for you, dude. I'm really sorry about her. If you could do it, it would mean the world to her. Anyway, we should be in town for 2 or 3 days. If anything else comes up, feel free to contact us. It'll cost you extra, but we'll be more than happy to help. Oh, okay, thank you. I'll let you know if we need anything. After that, the sisters went back to perform some more, while Van and the others opted to visit the entertainment district. Am I in the entertainment district? No. I'm in the get fucked district, I guess. Apparently I'm in Poltava, which I'm pretty sure is like Poland. Not wherever the fuck this is. Ooh, I see a shop. I'm not there either.
Buy something? See you again.
No way, he's got channel points. Moggers. This looks like the entertainment district. Still pretty new. I think it opened only a decade or so ago. Oh right, oh, I forgot. The guy who says alright is in this game. He's got a different voice though, so it's not quite the same. It certainly is bustling. For real. Last time I was here there wasn't. There weren't this many people. Ain't just Calvardian tourists either. Lots of folk coming in from the Central East by the like of it. This festival's shaping up to be even bigger than Messeldum's. Especially with that parade they're putting on. Yeah, I'm excited. Look, I got nothing against a good festival parade, but if you ask me, the real excitement's in that casino, so we're not going gambling, punk. Not that we've got that much time to kill anyway. Let's make our way to the hotel. After that, we can walk around and do some shopping. Nobody knows I don't have fun around here. Alright, alright, alright!
Not this way.
Oh. What's this? What's it? What's this Fortnite dancing?
Hey, welcome.
Hey.
Thanks, pal.
Oh, I'm so in love.
What can I do for you?
Ooh, new weapons. I'm going broke. Or so you thought. Nomad robe. Meh. Nice.
See you again.
Nope, that's augment. Alright, alright, alright.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Shaken souvenirs. Alright, alright.
We await your next visit.
We await. Alright, alright.
Not this way.
Fuck you!
There's the plaza. It's right in front of the station. Don't be shy. Take a look. What'll it be for today?
One of those. And one of those.
Thanks a bunch.
You sure dumped a ton of Mira into this joint.
This place houses a fancy hotel and Vegas Films. It's easy to forget we're right in the middle of a desert.
Look around all you like. Peace out.
That dude was pretty radical.
Hmm.
Alright, now that we're up to speed on our 4 SPGs, let's hit up the entertainment district again and see what's new. Oh yeah, gotta scope out the hotspots so we can have some fun tonight. See what you're doing, man. I'm not doing jack except working. Now stay focused. Might get a load of that guy, he's so hot. Wow, you're not kidding. I think we should maybe talk to him. Come on, let's chat him up. Hey, wait, I'm not ready to... Hey you, you're really easy on the eyes, you know. You some kind of rising movie star by any chance? What kind of movies do you act in, huh? Can I get your autograph? You're not too far off. I act, but not on the silver screen. You got good taste in men though, I'll give you that. You just complimented me, I think I'm about to die. You busy right now by any chance, hot stuff? We should get some drinks, I know a good place around here, you'll love it. Actually? Sorry to burst your bubble, but he's with us. We're on the clock right now, as a matter of fact. Oh, you're not half bad yourself, tough guy. Even if you're not really my type. What do you think, hon? Aren't you into old daddies like him? Yeah, he's pretty alright. Wait, stop distracting me. So what if he's prime daddy material? Stop! Didn't you just hear what he said? I'm not... Fuck's sake, Falcon. Stop knowing people. I am not a daddy. I'm only 24, damn it. Ugh, forget it. If you two are looking to hook up, go hit up some other guys. We've got work to do. You're a Papa Bear. Tell you what though, we bump into each other later. I'm going to chill with you ladies. Sound good? Oh, but I want to go out now. I'm so sorry about her ambushing you guys like that. You need to chill out, girl. This is exactly why I told you not to drink in the middle of the day. Did you get like this? I'd give it a rest. I haven't had that much, really. Sure you haven't, and your breath smells like a bed of roses. Come on, let's leave them alone already. Hey, I think one of you dropped something. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Thanks, sweetheart. I owe you one. What is that thing anyway? Been seeing it around town since we got here. Looks like it's for smoking something. Yep, this is what they call an orbital hookah. A hookah? This is one of the things they sell in the bazaar, right? Yep, I guess these orbital models are in around here nowadays. They're great. All the fun of a hookah pipe, and it's extra portable. You guys want to try a puff or two? I'll let you. We'll pass. We're underage. Are you crazy? Your dumbass just tried to get these kids to smoke. Think for a sec. I really am sorry about her, I swear. Come on, let's go. Let's get it and go already. Cause enough trouble. I mean, and Siva, we're only told by the girl who dropped it that it's a hookah. For all we know, she could use it for both things. That woman definitely seems to know how to have a good time, I guess. Booze will do that to you. Man, I wish I could get shit-faced during the day. Lucky girl. It's festival season. I'm bound to run into tourists living it up. That being said, there's something else that smells like this, and it's not that woman's breath. What can I say?
So, this is a famous algebra.
I don't know about that one, mate. I'm only 26! As Van would say, if he was 2 years older and my age. The old Jumuria Hotel. Just looking at it, it's breathtaking. Tell me about it. Last time I was here, I only got to check out the observation deck. This place screams celebrities and millionaires. Wouldn't mind staying here once just to see what it's like. Not on our budget. Not here can easily cost more than the office rent if we ain't careful. I bet. Is it seriously that much? It's definitely a place for those who have more money than they know what to do with. Welcome to the Al Jumuria... Holy shit, this guy! Okay, I see your point now. I see your point. Speaking of, look at this fucking guy. This guy is wide. I take it you're Van Arkwright and his companions. We've been expecting you. Our guest is waiting for you. Please follow me. Okay, lead the way. That was an unusual greeting. Thanks. Glad you already filled in. Yeah, just ignore it and move on. Van and the others were taken to a guest room located in the hotel's upper echelons.
Hey everyone! Thanks for taking the time to come all the way out here. You must be exhausted after such a long drive.
Nah, it's good to go on a road trip every once in a while. The wife, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Your trip must have been pretty tiring here too. Did you take an airship from Eden to get here?
I only got here just a bit ago. And I don't believe we've met yet, have we?
No, we haven't. It's nice to meet you. I'm Agnes Coldell. I work as Van's part-time assistant. It's a real honor to meet you, Nina. I loved Along the Sea Breeze.
Really? I'm flattered. That was my very first film, you know.
I remember that one. Kind of plain, but the camera was stellar. Real emotive stuff. In a way, the fact that you never overpowered any scene you were in made you stand out even more. I liked it.
Oh my. I never would have guessed you'd seen it too, Van.
Neither would I. Do you watch a lot of romantic movies, Van? Sure, I watch just about any kind of movie. There are romance movies? I wonder if you need to be older to watch them. You're just full of surprises, huh? First I hear you got a sweet tooth and now this. Guess you're not as tough as you look. Oh, shut up. A guy can be tough and like whatever he wants.
Hey, Nina. I'm coming in. Heard some chatter in there. I'm guessing they're all here?
I still don't understand what in the world you...
Hi, Judith. Perfect timing.
Oh, well, this is a surprise. Hold up. Is that the Judith Lanster in the flesh?
You all are...
With Arcade Solutions, ma'am. I'm Van Arcade, head honcho. You must be the other client Nina mentioned. Pleasure doing business with you. She's not happy. That was a really amazing lunch, thank you. First class joint like this, you definitely get what you pay for. I'm pretty new to all this, but it sure was tasty, whatever it was. So rich and a great sweet aftertaste. The camel's milk in this is better than I could have imagined. And the flavour from that fresh cacao, it's a damn tragedy you can only get the stuff locally. We really are in a desert oasis. Hell, better than that, an actual Shangri-La. Give it a rest already, will you? Don't mind him, you'll get used to it soon enough. I'm glad you like the cake so much. Jude and I are both big fans of it too. Actually, speaking of which, what's wrong, Judith? You've been so quiet. You haven't eaten very much at all either. You're not coming down with something, are you? What? No, I'm fine. Could be better, in fact. Never mind me. Now that lunch is over, let's get to the topic at hand. Nina has more or less filled me in on what's going on. I know of your work, or what you do as a Spriggan, to be more precise. Word's gotten around about you. But should we really be paying out of our pockets to ask you people to handle such an assignment? Judith, are we really going to have this conversation again? Look, I'm not saying I doubt your intuition, but we have to consider our positions as celebrities. That Dingo Brad, was it? He seems trustworthy enough as a reporter, I'll grant that. But if things go south, the scandal could be awful. Sure, but that's a big time star for you. Keeping up appearances is priority number one. I mean, I get it. It can't exactly be the easiest thing, calling in favour to people who live and work in society's underbelly. But if I had to guess, there's probably a reason you'd rather not get to the race to get involved either, yeah? Guess that hit the nail on the head. Sure looks like it. To be clear, there's nothing shady or scandalous going on with us specifically. It's just the entertainment world is a small one. We can't rule out the chance that this is harassment from someone in the industry. But if we turn to the police of the guild, it's bound to go public, so... I understand. If it isn't a serious crime, you would rather settle things privately, is that it? Yeah, that's it exactly. Thank AD if someone here understands. I think we all got the idea. What isn't adding up is why we are such a big problem health-wise. The way you keep going on, if anyone's suspicious here, it's you. Now we're getting somewhere. Aaron knows how to cut through things in his own way. Well, nobody said anything about you bringing any girls along. You wouldn't know, but last time I saw you, you were putting them in serious danger by... Wait, I'm confused. Do you know these people? No, we don't. Should we be talking about the film screening? Not really. I just happened to see them at a showing, that's all. Alright, fine. Certainly seems like you guys know how to handle yourselves in a rough situation. But how good are you at tracking down culprits and uncovering things quietly, I mean, we had to say... You know, before we got here, we took a bit of a stroll around town. There was something that struck me as odd. Odd? Like what? Let me ask you guys something. Now that we've walked around a little, did you notice anything that's changed or anything that's stuck out? If I didn't know better, I'd say you're off your rocker, but in this case... Yeah, now that you mention it, our life was a lot more rambunctious than when I was here last time. If I had to put it into words, what felt off, it would be... the amount of commotion. You're talking about all the commotion around here, aren't you? There's a big film festival starting soon, it's true, but people seem to be getting a little carried away even beyond that. Really? What do you mean exactly? Think about it like this. They're still getting everything ready, right? It's not even time for the main event. But what was the first thing we saw when we got here this morning? That this place is as busy as long for a happy hour. Not to mention the guys who tried to start something with those sisters. Definitely feels like there's something in the air. Like, people are more prone to getting into fights. I think so too, even if I don't understand why. It's possible it's related to this assignment somehow though. Huh, that's interesting. That's just the tip of the iceberg though. Something about this town stinks real bad. Not to toot our own horn here, but we're just as good at sniffing around as bracers, if not better. Well, you heard him, Judith. He sounds confident. What do you say? Fine, alright. I can't keep griping when these people have clearly done their homework. I'm still not getting my hopes up too high, mind you, but I'll join Nina in making this a formal request from the two of us. Show me you people are more than just talk and deliver us results, and I want the girls to stay safe out there, you hear me? I'm not just talking about avoiding fights. The entertainment district here isn't exactly safe for a good influence in general. You two guys I don't care about. Go nuts if you want. Wow, can really feel the love. Wait, hold on. What's so bad about this entertainment district? Let's not worry about that, Ferry. Anyway, we'll be careful, Judith, I promise.
Oh, I see you're all having a party in here.
Yes! Here he is. Greasy middle-aged man.
Great, Nina, baby.
Huh? Wait, isn't that Mr. Gotti? What are you doing? You can't just barge in on people.
I heard you girls were in town. I could not come over and say hello now, could I?
Best character in the entire series.
We're all friends here. There's no need to be all formal.
Come on, say a good line. But I've never heard a censor in a Trails game. This man caused it. Cause another one. Oh, and who might you two ladies be? You both look a little young, but with a bit of polish, I'm sure you would shine bright. Tell you what, why don't you take part in my carnal cavalcade? Get a taste for the limelight. Pardon me? What's a cavalcade? Well, this guy's a piece of work. Ah, and you look like someone who'd take to the silver screen. We've already got plenty of guys in a parade as is, but you can never have enough feminine charm. What can I do to convince you to get out there and cross-dress as a lady, eh? Now you've done it. I'll have you know I can play a woman just fine. That said, I think I know who you are now. No doubt, we're looking at director Salvatore Gotti himself. Say the line. Whoa, you mean the guy who made Golden Blood? And he's involved with the film festival at every level, as I understand. Darn tootin'! Can't say I'm shocked you kids recognise me. You are here for my film festival after all. I had the pleasure of seeing Golden Blood for what it's worth. Cinematography when things hit a fever pitch still didn't get in the way of how clever it all was. It's an amazing sequence. Not to mention the way the protagonist makes the audience feel right at the climax. Themes of freedom from oppression and the celebration of life at the same time, both coming through without clashing. It was great. Well, I'll be damned. Son, I don't know who you are, but I see a bright future for you two. You're right on the money. I wanted my main character Zoe to free the humanity and the eros trapped inside the audiences. Enough already, you two. Sheesh! Mr. Gotti, I think that's enough for now. If you're so discerning, then you'll have no trouble appreciating my carnal cavalcade. I can't go into details, but what I can say is that it will bring together lots of models, dancers, and actresses, including our Judith and Nina. It's going to make for one killer opening act for the film festival, I tell you. Even it'll also be garnished with some guys too. So that's what he's putting on. Sounds pretty fun if you ask me. Yeah, it's going to be all kinds of fun if you catch my drift. So basically you're going to build off your work in Golden Blood and break new ground again, right? Alright man, no worries. Wow, you got it. You really get what I'm going for here. Tell me boy, what do they call you? Van Arkwright. Nobody special, just a gopher from the capital. Here, let me give you my business card. Well, it's good to see they're so excited. These two are ridiculous. Can't President Dillon keep a tighter leash on Salvatore?
Believe me, life would be so much easier if I could. Anyway, who are these people? I think one of them said he was a gopher. Better than a news reporter, I suppose.
I don't mind them. They're her own personal business for us. Yeah, they're just helping out with a bit of private matter. Alright, I'll leave you to it. More importantly, Judith, Nina, I know you two just got here, but could you come upstairs? There's someone I'd like you to introduce you to. Who is it? Wait, you don't mean... Come on, I need you two in the lounge on the top floor. It'd be rude to keep them waiting. We'll be taking our leave now. You too, Gotti. Hey, hold on, Gaspard, I'm not done talking to these kids. We still need to negotiate their appearance and... Don't make me repeat myself. This time is money here. We really must be going. Right now. Hey, wait! You kids! I promise we'll be in touch. My people, your people, do not your... Whew, that guy was like a tornado. Some luck we have running into both Gotti and President Dillon of Vegas Films himself. Mr. Dillon sure seemed to have trouble keeping Mr. Gotti under control. Gotti's proof that you can't work in show business unless you have, well, a few screws loose. Though to be fair, that is part of the reason his films are so powerful. Just to be clear, not everyone working in this industry is as out there as him, I swear. Yeah, maybe about 30% have their heads on straight. Maybe. Anyway, looks like business calls. We better be on our way too. You're free to decide the best course of action while you're in town. Just make sure to report to us directly both tonight and tomorrow night, alright? Other than that, we won't tell you what to do. Make sure to have some fun at the film festival itself too, if you can. No, you bet. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Wish us luck, ladies. We'll see what we can dig up. Won't come back empty-handed. Sounds good to me. See you tonight. Oh, I just remembered. Hey, Agnes. Oh, right. Say, you two, before we go, can we ask for a little favour? So he didn't say anything, but he basically was dragged by the collar out of the room by the president of the film company, and he was like, "Wait, no! I must recruit these kids!" That's all you really missed. Welcome back. You think Shahina will like these? Absolutely. We'll have to figure out a good time to give them to her. 1 PM now. At this point, there have got to be even more people milling around. Let's do another tour around the city, especially the entertainment district. We might spot someone we didn't see before. Alright, that's the price I pay to keep a couple of actresses company. You must be pretty raring to go after having that fancy cake, huh? That's part of it, but I also feel like I can start putting you guys to work in earnest. Somewhat at least. This next phase ought to make for good real-world training. I've taught you three how the Spriggan operates, how to think. Now it's your turn to go out there and work like one. Right. Roger. Sounds good to me. Just don't get too full of yourself with that kind of talk, man. If this guy is the final boss of the game, this is the best game in the entire series. I don't care. What a legend.
Yay!
So, this... It was Aljamera.
What kind of final boss do you want? Greasy old man. Fucking and violence, baby! Hell yeah. Right, were these the shops I couldn't go to before, or did I go in here? No, did I? Yeah, I definitely went in here before. That's the name of his S-Craft. Yeah, man, you're right.
Hey there. What'll it be?
Mochette strap. It's a nice evasion on it.
See ya.
Let me see what Agnes has. Nothing. She has... How does it give so much evasion? What?
Hey there. What'll it be?
Oh, I was looking at Fairy, right. They're still pretty nice. I'll buy one.
See ya.
Hey, you the guys I think you are? Yeah, we're with Arcade Solutions. We're here to take care of the 4SPG you left. I take it you're Marcello, the guy who posted it? Yep, I'm your guy. Boy, am I glad to see you. You wrote that somebody's demanding hush money from you to stay quiet about your grey market business. This merch must be what makes your little enterprise not quite squeaky clean, eh? Well, I don't get what the big deal is, you just have lots of stuff. Though wait, if you look closely, the brand logos look weird. What gives? Ah, I get it. We've got stools like this back where I'm from. Except this stuff those guys have tends to be more bogus looking. Yeah, you got me. I sell bootleg stuff. Or as I prefer to say, high quality imitation goods. Sure. Makes you sound just a hair more respectable, I guess. Instead of fraudster at the end of the day. No, that's just the thing. I'm not out to scam anybody out of their hard-earned mirror. I always tell them up front that my stuff's fake, so they know exactly what they're getting when they purchase it. Wait, really? But why would anybody buy fake stuff if they could get real ones? Because you can get fake and look real fancy for a tiny fraction of the price. There's demand out there for what I offer, I tell you. Oh, I guess that's one way to look at it. Did the actual makers of the originals know what you're doing though? Wouldn't they try to sue you if they found out? Like I said, I'm not out here telling folks that this stuff's the real deal. That's straight up illegal. But if I said it was imitation stuff up front, then I'm just barely in the clear. At least that's what I like to believe. I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure this is all still against the law. You make a mirror riding on the coattails of real designers without permission. I mean, you're not wrong, but still. Straddling that line is how you get by selling these bootlegs in broad daylight. Until someone tries to extort you so they keep quiet about the illegality of it all, that is. So let's hear it. Who's giving you grief? That's what makes this whole mess so tricky to deal with. It's a cop who's threatening me. Oh shit, for real? You're not pulling out a leg, are you? Oh, yeah, I find that a little hard to believe. It's true. If you reported me, best case scenario, I'd be kicked out of here. Worst case, they'd book me. Bastard says if I don't want that, I have to pay him in order to get him to look the other way. I got until tomorrow to get 30,000 mirror together, or he's going to raise hell. Look, I'm not stupid. If getting myself arrested is what it will come to, I'll just close up my shop. I don't want that kind of trouble. But don't you guys think demanding hush money out of me is absurd? I don't know if I'd call it absurd exactly. I can see why you do it. But it does tell me this town's got crooked cops. You bet it does. That's why I reached out to you folks. I want you guys to track this guy down and get him to stop. There's nobody else I could turn to. I sure as hell can't talk to other cops, and the guild is off limits too, given what I do. And there ain't no way I got 30,000 mirror to spare. My sales ain't that good. You guys have to help me, I'm begging you. That's not for you to decide, pal. What's it gonna be, Chief? We doing this or not? Yeah. Alright, we're on it. We'll have a word with your cop buddy. Really? Oh, thank you. Things might not be all that above board here, but what this guy's doing ain't exactly legal either. And then look, if we play our cards right, we might be able to get him to back off without you having to close up shop. But how do we find this bad cop anyway? That's the question. Well, how would you guys go about looking for one? You kids are smart. I want to hear my assistant's opinions. Nice. Making your lackeys do all the hard work here, I see how it is. Hard to know where to begin. What we can really gather from the seller's testimony is that the police officer in question is male. But I'm sure there are lots of male police officers in this city. That's hardly enough to narrow down the culprit. Yeah, I guess our only option is to start chatting up pigs and see what we can get out of them. The only question is how to approach them. Can't exactly just walk up and ask, yo, you got any buddies who are bribed taking rats? True, that would just provoke them. And God has help us if we ask the culprit on accident. I know. What if we pretend to be customers who lost money to the seller ourselves? Huh? You lost me, Pipsqueak. What do we get out of going to all that trouble? I was thinking it could give us an idea about what the police are doing about our client in the first place. If we know what they're doing about guys like him, maybe that'll give us a clue that points us toward whoever's threatening him. Oh, I see. That's a smart idea, actually. Good thinking, Fairy. Sounds like we're gonna have to pound some pavement, but hell, if I can think of anything better to do, I'm game. Oh, I didn't think it was that clever, but I think it'll work. Yeah, that idea's got potential. Pretty sharp for a newcomer, actually. We'll try your idea and see what it gets us. Now let's roll.
Commencing mission.
Excuse me. Come on.
Well, where'd you next?
So harsh to Lloyd, yet so true. Guess it's not coming back on its own anytime soon, is it? I better round it up soon or else its load could be in real trouble. Hey, is it just me or does that one guy look like he's in trouble? Haven't you heard Curiosity killed the cat? Keep your nose out of trouble, small fry. Well, it'll be that bad. Maybe it's a problem we can help with. Not to mention it might be a good way to get to know the area and the state of it. Well, we are in the area. Might as well see what he needs. Hey, my man. What's wrong? You look a little annoyed about something. Huh? Who are you guys? Arkwright Solutions. Specialise in problems that can't be left to the police of Bracerfield. You're a cat of Edith, but we're out here to handle an assignment. Depending on what's bothering you, you might be able to sort it out. You could? Well, that would be great. Wait, you said you specialise in problems that can't be entrusted to the police of the guild, right? Does that mean you won't handle anything that falls outside that? Not necessarily. Why don't you tell us what's going on? Well, you see, I make my living distributing fruit in Tharbad. This time I thought I could save a few mirror by not hiring any escorts and getting through the Sand Sea all on my own. Figured it would be fine. It's a route I know like the back of my hand. No big deal. Ah, was my deal sense off. A vicious sandstorm hit that completely threw off my sense of direction, and then of course monsters had to attack. Sounds awful. I'm glad you made it out in one piece. Sounds like Mother Nature made you pay for your hubris big time. Did she ever? Fortunately, the entire caravan made it out of the mess alive, by the skin of our teeth. Unfortunately, it's only when we got here that I realised the last camel that was supposed to bring up our rear had gone missing. And that's a big problem. That animal's carrying rare food that I'd rather really not lose, if I can help it. I need to hurry out there and search for that camel and the food, but I'm not sure what to do. Tell me more about this rare food it's hauling around. What sort of stuff are we talking about exactly? Ever heard of raw cacao? It's pretty obscure, so I doubt you... I'm sorry, did you say raw cacao? Oh yeah, that was the rare ingredient inside that Malfita stuff we had earlier, wasn't it? I don't get what the big deal is. I can imagine what it's like easily enough if it's like regular raw cacao. Can't be that special. That's where you're wrong, my friend. Sounds like someone needs a crash course on cacao and how it works. Cacao beans are the base ingredient in chocolate. You can get them from inside cacao pods that grow on trees. Now the thing about those cacao pods is that they also have this pulp that could be used too. And that pulp happens to be the raw cacao. Your average marketplace doesn't usually carry them, so they're a hard find. That's exactly right. You know your stuff. Colour me impressed. Of course, I'm a man who can't live without some good old chocolate, so I've been dying to have raw cacao at least once. It's supposed to have a sweet yet sour profile, but with a little bitterness thrown in that makes it addictive. A real Central Eastern delicacy. You get it, dude. It's the greatest thing on the goddess's green earth or whatever. You'd have to give us a lecture about it. Now, what do you mean you can't live without your chocolate? You make it sound like you'd croak if you don't get your fix. There goes Van. Nothing's stopping him now. Wow, I'm learning a lot today. Now you got me curious what it's like too. If you guys are that interested in it, I can let you all sample some of it. Assuming you can find my camel that's carrying my stock of it, mind. It's not every day you get a chance to dine on some genuine raw cacao straight from the source. This might be something the guild could totally handle, but hell if I'm gonna let them edge me out on this. We don't usually take these sort of work, but I'll make an exception this time. We'll take the job. You sure you can handle it? I don't want to pressure you, but you'd be doing me a huge favour. Well, if our boss says it's okay. Besides, we don't want your camel to come to harm. We'd be more than happy to help. Yep, you get to save an innocent critter and have some yummy food afterwards. It's the best job ever. Yeah, look at us, real pack of professionals here. I was interested in checking out those sand dunes though. Seems like I could get a decent workout there. So hell, I'm game. Now we're all in agreement. We're off to the desert to find that camel. Before we take off, do you happen to remember where exactly you were attacked by those monsters? Let me think. You know, believe it or not, I'm pretty sure it was actually close to town. Looking at the map, once you're in the sand dunes and head a little to the west, you'll find the spot. Gotcha. West it is. I have to imagine that camel can't have gone for all that far. Must still be wandering around there somewhere. We'll start at the site of the attack and fan out around that. Sounds good to me. We'd better hurry. We don't want that camel getting hurt.
Okay, time to get to work.
Hump hunt. Okie dokie. Let me Hey Fairy, do you want to eat something? Oh, I thought she was like... Huh. Yeah, it looks like she's hurt. Oh no, that's her CP. I'm drunk. Anywho, I'm going to finish a little early today because my back is killing me and it's hot. Tomorrow is going to be a later stream and we're going to play some Path of Exile because we're going to give the new League thing a go. So it will be late and, you know, well, you know what we're like when we play those kinds of games. It'll just be us chatting absolute bullshit, playing brain dead ARPG. So, yeah. So that's kind of latest stream tomorrow, and then over the weekend, I'm gonna do an early stream on Saturday, and then Sunday onwards we're back to normal. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for hanging out and being here and chatting and whatnot, and I'll see you tomorrow, late-ish. Have a good one. Take it easy.